Welcome to my channel. My name's Patty. I'm a full-time reseller. Today I am going to do a what sold video. I do have a giveaway I am going to do for when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which seems to be taking me forever. But anyway, I'm going to keep on going, keep on working at this because I truly enjoy it. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make a video and I am going to ask a question related to a video that I had uploaded, and whoever answers the question right, the first person who answers the question right is going to win I had them listed and I thought, I'm going to give these away. This is a perfect gift to give away to a lucky person, a lucky subscriber, but they're 14 karat white gold peace sign earrings. And I don't know if you can see, you probably can't, but they're diamond earrings and 14 karat. Let me see if I could do this. $14 karat white gold diamond earrings, and they're gorgeous. They're marked on the back. But these beautiful earrings, and I have the other one in the bag, I don't want to lose it, but these beautiful earrings are going to be given away to the person who answers the question correctly. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind on my videos. This isn't the type of video I wanted to do. I didn't want to do a what sold video because the editing and all that, and I'm just not up to it. But I haven't been out to the thrift stores. I've been sick, and it's been you know what I mean? And right now, I cannot find one of the items. And, when you don't feel good and you're trying to find stuff, yeah, it's like I'm fit to be tied. I don't know. I have things torn apart. I listed it I listed it maybe 2 years ago. It's a little vase, but anyway. So they are my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I truly appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch my videos. Like I said, I did want to do a thrifting video, and I just haven't been out. I haven't been feeling well. I've been in bed most of the week, and just anyway, trying to get back to normal here, and I know I have to get a video up, so I'm going to do a what sold. Going to add in a little bit of my Poshmark sales too. And yeah, so let's get started. This small vintage blue round pottery vase, this sold for $16.99. This Longaberger basket set, this sold for a total of $60. I did free shipping for a total of $60. The Longaberger baskets I got for free. And the pottery, I think I got that in a big, I think I actually got that free too, I'm sorry. I paid $3 for a bundle of, I think, 6 recipe books. This one sold for $30. I had it listed for $49.99. They asked me if I'd accept $30, and I accept it. Everything else, customer pays shipping on. I don't do free shipping, but the lady asked me if I would do it, and I did. On that other, this vintage Curo brooch is sold for $8.99. This had one of the little crystals missing out, and it's still sold. These vintage silver dangle pierced earrings, these sold for $16.99. These little silkies stocking lot, these sold for $10.99. Got these in a huge lot of stockings for $5. This Beyond Good and Evil book, this Beyond Good and Evil book, this sold for $26.99. This Harley Davidson pin, this sold internationally, sold for $10.99. This vintage American Falconer pin, This sold for $4.79. Any kind of jewelry related item I buy in big lots, so probably I have a couple cents into them. This sold for $32.99. Thank God I got rid of these paparazzi. I took $50 for them, 160 pieces of brand new with tags, paparazzi that I got, of course, in big jewelry lots. They sold for $49.99. Vintage Whitman puzzle. This sold for $10. Paid about $1 for that. This vintage Grange cookbook. This one sold for $34.99. I highly recommend picking up these recipe books that are like from the towns and the churches and the areas that you live around, that people around the area submit recipes to. I highly recommend picking up those books. Little enamel ice cream cone pin. This sold for $10.99. This solitary metal necklace. This sold for $19.99. This raspberry musical little teddy bear, the cutest little teddy bear. That sold for $40. It moved like you wound it up and it played music, but it moved real slowly. This was a nice little pickup. I've seen these shoelaces for $5. I didn't even look them up when I was there. Hold on a second, please. I didn't even bother looking them up when I was there. They're FootJoy. These, I had them in a multi-quantity listing for, I think they were, I don't know what I had them listed at, but I gave them a good deal. I gave them 10 of them for $34.95, 10 pairs of shoelaces. And anyway, he left me a really nice message. He left me a nice feedback, but he also he sent me a nice message. And I read the message. It was really nice, saying he enjoyed them and, you know, this and that about it. But then he said they're nice shoelaces. They're like older ones. And I said, oh, I have a whole bag of them. I'll make you a deal. So I did. And at the first 10 I sold for $34.95. And I made him a deal. I told him, I sent him a message. I said, I'll make you a deal on the rest of them, a good deal. He accepted, so I gave him 30 pair for $50, and he was really happy with it. And yeah, so it's nice if you have lots of things and, you know, a person buys a multiple quantity and you still have more. If you want to get rid of that stuff, I recommend just let them know you have a bunch more, and if you want to make a deal, you'll be happy to make a deal with them. So yeah, they sold for $50, and I only paid $5 for the bag. So on that bag, $50 on the one and $85 for $5 ain't bad. I sold this little this cider goblet. This sold for $12.99. I sold this Pokemon Charizard shirt. This sold for $24.99. Pair of stockings, $15. This vintage 10-carat cubic zirconia sterling silver necklace. This sold for $24.99. This vintage blue hen on a nest pottery, $16.99. This little Barbara, it was just a little wire name. Didn't have no necklace with it. That sold for $5.99. Sold this cluster earring lot, $12.99. Betty Hyde roller skates. These sold for $84.99. And they had a lot of cosmetic imperfections on them. Another pair of pantyhose, $14.99. I sold this Premier Supermatics cigarette roller. I bought a bunch of stuff off of a lady, and this was in there. I basically paid me $1 for this, if that, but sold it for $19.99. Person said it didn't work. I have no idea. It looked like it worked to me. I don't smoke, never roll, you know what I mean? So I don't know. They said it didn't work. Just refunded them the money and told them to keep it. I didn't even want it back. Usually I tell them to just send the item back, but I didn't even want to deal with it. These vintage Givenchy Paris, New York earrings, these sold for $34.99. This Monster High child's costume, this sold for $24.99. This little jewelcade clip, $8.99. These earrings were returned to me. She said they weren't the correct. She said they weren't pink. They were purple. What do you think they are? These are pink. They're pink. I have the physical pair. They're pink. They're exactly like she said they were purple. Whatever. These bangle bracelets, these sold for $9.99. This vintage rhinestone horseshoe, this sold for $14.99. That's a little brooch. This little Geisinger Lifelite pin, this sold for $9.99. This Carol DePlays necklace, $14.99. This little frog, $10.99. This vintage soprano saxophone pin, $12.99. These little rust troll earrings, $11.99. These vintage Joan Rivers crystal dangle earrings, $14.99. This little flag pin, $9.99. Men's vintage boxer briefs, $24.99. These just peace sign charms. They came in a jewelry lot, $8.99. These vintage military merit pins, these sold for $15. These vintage C&B made in Slovakia glasses, these sold for $39.99 for the pair. This purse, $15.99, and it's a vintage wall bag purse. Vintage bra, $10.99. Sterling silver bracelet, $32.99. Betsy Johnson earrings, $16.99. This set of stockings, $22.99. The Science Digest magazine lot, $49.99. This Poshmark sales, let's see. Vintage RA stretch bracelet, this sold for $15. I sold this vintage boys vintage boys nautical hoodie, this sold for $10. I sold this these Sugar Fix earrings. These sold for $8. I've been putting so what I'm doing with some of my inventory, my jewelry inventory, I have a whole bunch of little angels. I've been putting little angel pins in there, you know what I mean, in some of the things. But anyway, I sold these for $8. This vintage Santa Claus ornament, these sold for $10. The Fighting CB's VHS is sold for $8. Got a whole bunch of these brand new sealed, a mixed lot of movies, and I think I had 64 movies I paid $5 for, all excuse me, all sealed, and they're selling so slowly though, but sold for $8. This Longenberger little market basket, this one sold for $36. These vintage interchangeable earrings, these sold for $16. Just my size pantyhose, these sold for $22. This Vanessa stainless steel necklace is sold for $12. This vintage JJ cat brooch. This is a bundle a lady bought a few items for me for $75. She bought this cat brooch, this vintage Paisanki wooden egg, these earrings, and she paid $75 for all that stuff. She's a repeat customer on Poshmark from me. This American Girl necklace is sold for $16. Ann Taylor polka dot shirt sold for $10. This black cat, this sold for $6. I'm going to be getting some listing done today. I still am feeling not so great at all, but it's mainly just my cough now. And anyway, it's been one hell of a week. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there, and please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.